What's good? It's Chigozie. It's Friday, December 21st, 2018. And this is just a quick look at Donald Trump. Look at this piece of propaganda that he is participating in. You have to understand, especially if you're new to this channel, the President of the United States of America is nothing else than a theatrical actor for the Scottish Rite Freemasons, the Zionist Jews, the Jesuit order with the red and black colors. That's why we see it here. Donald Trump went to Fordham University, the Jesuit college. He's a Jesuit, always in Jesuit and Pope rituals. Pope coming over to visit him, or he goes to visit the Pope on the 144th day of the year. Jesuit order equals 144. So you see the clear red and black here, and just look at the face he's making, what he's doing. It's a complete act. He is a theatrical performing artist, and he is playing the role of your president, playing the role of Saturn Keeper of Time. Of course, the markets, their typical shenanigans. The market is also a theatrical show from the federal government where you can play along and make money if you wish. Very easy to make money on the things that go up when the market's going down, because when the market's look at this shit. 46. They get the number 46 right here. Looks like it's 464. 46, 64 sequence. Sacrifice. 46. Kill 64. Thelema 64. This, because we're talking about Donald Trump propaganda as well. Look at this. Saturn. This Saturnian actor. So see this face? See this? This is your president. See? He is an actor. You cannot tell me this is real.
Security. And the Republicans in the Senate, as you know, are taking it up today. And it's really up to the Democrats. Totally up to the Democrats as to whether or not we have a shutdown. It's possible that we'll have a shutdown. I would say the chances are probably very good, because I don't think Democrats care so much about maybe this issue, but this is a very big issue. It's an issue of crime. It's an issue of safety. It's an issue of least importantly, dollars. Spend $285 billion a year on illegal immigration. We have to finally do it. The wall will pay for itself on a monthly basis. Literally every month it pays for itself.
We could see more of that, but I just wanted to always show you a glimpse at the acting. Just use your common sense. Read between the lines. Stop being deceived and fooled by him. He is not some man with this demeanor, always doing this because it's his personality. He is a trained, paid TV actor. This is fake news propaganda from the federal government, and he is participating in it with this minute 46-second video. See, another 46. Sacrifice 46. Jesus Christ 146. Talking about dollars. 45. He's 45th president, and look how much he was blaming it on the Democrats, because it's divisive propaganda. So the more you blame it on the other party, it divides the people further. Not hard to see. And again, the main thing here is that it's some propaganda updated at 422. It's today the last day of Saturnalia. Oh my God. Saturn equals 42 and reverse for reduction. We reverse the alphabetical order and reduce each letter to a single digit. That's why A is 8. A is a 26 when you reverse. 2 plus 6 is 8. We're at 42. You get 422 in the Satanic Cipher. So here at 422, they update this piece of propaganda. So of course, the last day of Saturnalia, you get, let's double check that, but you get the Dow falling down. Dow equals 42. Dow Jones 42. Oh, the 23rd. Well, we're still in Saturnalia, but keep in mind, I'm going to point it out. Let's see what type of propaganda they put out on Sunday, the 23rd. We'll see. That's the last day of Saturnalia. I will make a video that day, just like how I make one like this. If you're new to this channel, I hope you understand how I make these videos so easily. It's because it is always bullshit federal government propaganda. Donald Trump giving you his prophecy in the 106-second video. Prophecy 106. false prophecy. So that's really why I made this video. I was just, on my other computer on CNN real quick. I saw this, like, okay, my laptop's already open. Open it, hit record, talk about this theatrical Saturnian actor. And I know that I can click anywhere I want. I can go anywhere I want, and I see their numbers. Freemasonic 54, Sun 54, Sun equals 54. This is a Sun Saturnian ritual with Donald Trump. And I'm glad it's still up. I saw this on my computer. Here, oh man. Well, so earlier it was updated at 3:35. If I have that page still open, I'll make a blog post about it, and share that blog post later on, or if you go on my blog, you can find it. But Asylum 35, but this is even better. Look at this Saturnian piece of propaganda. Didn't I not just say it's a Saturn Sun ritual? Sun 54, Saturn 511. 5-4, they make sure to let you know. Tisha B'Av 134, Impeach 134. But we're talking about Saturn, the keeper of time, the Sun, the keeper of time, Saturn 40. We just saw that Saturnian ritual in the Jewish cipher. Saturn equals 511. Donald Trump's campaign lasted from June 16th, 2015 to November 8th, 2018. 511 days. Bob Marley dying May 11th in a Saturnian ritual. So you see Saturn sums to this. We get this Saturnian propaganda updated at 511. And I was just talking about how it's so simple to make a video because I don't have to rehearse anything. I don't have to worry about anything. Because it is all coded propaganda. It is always here. Also, 94-second video. We read that out. You get 147. And look, we're talking about 147 is the U.S. president number. 147 windows in the White House. So you see it doing it again. Talking about the 5-4 ruling. Sun 54. Again, we're in Saturnalia right now. That's why we're getting more saturation of this Saturnian propaganda. The administration's policy signed on November 9th. Again, Donald Trump selected on November 9th. 119. Now that we have the Jewish cipher open, Donald equals 119. Take into account the capital letters in the English ordinal. So you just take the capital letters plus 26. Saturn equals 119. Saturn equals 119. It's always 119. Saturn's a name. You see how during Saturnalia we're getting this clear Saturnian propaganda. The RBG, she's the Saturnian actor, a Jewish puppet. Blood Sacrifice 121, Revelation 121. McGinnis is I'm so glad they have this here. She's even laughing. See what I'm saying? They're all smiling. Duper's delight. He's here clearly acting. Do you know why they're doing this? Because they are staging this photo. They know the goy idiots, which is the vast majority of this nation at the least, will get on this propaganda, think, oh, look at Trump, man, he's such a spoiled brat. Why can't he just do this and that? Oh my God, he's just such an asshole. Blah, blah, blah. Not understanding that he is just an actor. This is a scripted piece of federal government, Scottish Rite, Freemasonic propaganda. So we got the red and blue pillars of Freemasonry here in the ties. And we have their smirks. And he's why aren't they siding with him? Why is he the one with this face? And they're like, it doesn't make sense. The only answer is that it's a staged photo. This is official bullshit propaganda from the White House. And this is how they design and contrive their propaganda. Ritual 81 second video. Silent ban equals 108, reflection of 81, 1881. A silent ban, understand, equals 27, 108, 54. Just like how they ruled 5-4 in the asylum ban. Asylum ban 54, ruling 5-4. Sun 27, 18, 54. The key of David 135. Where have you seen this pattern before? The state of Ohio, where the Republican National Convention was, that led to Trump's election, was in Cleveland, Ohio. Trump coming back to Ohio all the time. Stormy Daniels in Columbus, Ohio. We see Trump in Ohio propaganda all the time because Ohio and time are the same thing in this occult practice. They sum to the same thing. Ohio has the sun as their logo and their seal. We see how they do everything by the numbers 27. And we see this now parallel with that, the key of David 1 through 5. Do you see this pattern I'm trying to call out? And it's always in this propaganda. It's really not hard to break that. Like, I know it seems like, oh my God, that's so cool. That's cool how you figure all this out. Guys, I cannot stress enough. It is super coded, obvious, retarded propaganda. A chimpanzee with enough practice, I'm talking about like a couple minutes of practice, just seeing the patterns, you'll get it. I'm just saying to encourage anyone, if they're new, if they think they can't figure this out, trust me, you can. So I can go through any piece of propaganda and show you. You know, British woman allegedly raped Indian tourist hotspot. I'm glad I saw this piece of propaganda because I haven't talked about the other incidents I saw, but there was a Indian man. He was sentenced to, I think, 9 years in prison for sexually assaulting a woman on a plane. And I didn't even make a video on that, but I was thinking of what my topic will be, what I'll talk about, and I was going to mention how the British, I think it was definitely the British, back when, you know, the time of like the going over to India, doing the whole trading company, the time of the British trading, Dutch trading company, East Indian trading company, all that stuff in the 1800s and before, the British would paint pornographic pictures, like paintings, using Indians and people from the Middle East. That was like the whole pattern with it. It's like the whole art behind it. Like you would use a Middle Eastern or Indian person and make it very sexual. They're very exotic, you know? It was that type of mentality. All about sex. And you know, India, they talk about, you know, they have a lot of condom sales and India's a very sexually active country. So it's all that type of propaganda. And they pay tribute to that with all this to make it more believable. So now we have a second piece. First was an Indian man in a plane, you know, another guy traveling, and how is another Indian traveler raping a British woman now? Hoax 48, fake news 48. I'm telling you the truth, and I'm so glad I saw that. I learned that from Netflix propaganda. There's a show called Civilizations. I highly recommend it because they talk about things like that. For all the bullshit propaganda out there, at least I think things like that have like a lot of glimpses of truth behind them because they're just talking about your arts and how it's used in history and from where it came from. You know, fabricated or not, you can see what history they're trying to tell you. And you see that you then now look at the propaganda, it's the same thing. British woman 48, pairing it with 93, propaganda equals 48 and 93. Saturn 93. Now, just to finish off what we're talking about, Saturn 93, you see how they love numbers for Saturn. Propaganda 93, 48. Add the extra A in there because you need it to spell it correctly. Goa. I don't know if this is in Goa, India or something. But why Goa? Goa 58, like Freemasonry. New Delhi. 31-year-old man, the 11th prime. We didn't even look at the date numerology. It's always a shame when we don't. British 85, the reflection. 104, a lot like 14. 50, America 50, 23. But see British and see Goa. They're like, that's what they do this. Goa's the reflection of that. But we gotta see today's date numerology. Today's the date with 44 numerology. You know, Thelema 44. Honoring the number 93. We just saw that Saturnian propaganda with the 44th person to be president, Donald Trump. Freemason 51, Conspiracy 51, Federal 51. Donald Trump is an actor playing the role of the leader of the federal government. Because to this world, the United States of America is the only federal government. That's literally what people think here. And it's completely untrue. Donald Trump is an actor for this federal government, which is a one world order, Zionist Jew. Don't speak of the devil. Zionist Jew, right here, Mark Zuckerberg, Freemasonic Jesuit order. Updated at 1:46, just like how Donald Trump was in a minute 46-second video. It's the same numbers, they're all the propaganda.
This was a major,
minute 17 video, that's also 77-second video. Are you kidding me? This Zionist Jew, this false Jew from Revelation 3:9, 39 books in the Old Testament, Masonry 39, Zionism 39, Federal 39, and the 77-second video, Judaism 77, Washington D.C. in a 77th meridian. See what I'm saying? We get the Judaism number 77, also important in Revelation, and here we get right here, Mark Zuckerberg. Unbelievable. I'm blown away by that. That's what I'm saying. Like people say, like my work's mind blowing. Guys, it is the propaganda that is mind blowing. I'm really giving the credit to the propaganda. Like I'm always happy that I'm learning this from people. That Zachary K. Hubbard came out and put all this out, and I learned it from him. But in terms of making good ass content, guys, it is the federal government's propaganda. I'm very grateful for Derek and his calculator. Makes it very easy to show this. But the source I'm getting this from is the federal government's propaganda. And it's always this fucking coded. That's why I can go through it and show you. I think just that fact alone makes it very easy to show people what's going on. That I can do this no problem. And I even think this is 724. Yes, Freemason 42 to reflection. Sometimes I don't have an exact number thing for it. And I'll show you that. I don't have something to say for every number. Because there are people be like, oh, you have something to say for every number. Like, I don't. I'm not going to say something. 64-second video. There's probably more of this. I don't even want to decode it. I'd rather close this video. And keep it not so long. But we've seen so much. What makes eggnog so addictive? Probably the sugar in it. I mean, are you kidding me? This is bullshit propaganda. It's stupid. I mean, there's probably other things in it that make it addictive too, and it just tastes good. But I mean, if there's alcohol's an addictive substance. There's sugar, that's an addictive substance. There's fat, that can be an addictive substance. I mean, and then we get this Sanjay Gupta guy. This guy is a theatrical actor for the Scottish Rite Freemasons. He could be a real doctor. I'm not going to discredit his doctorness. He could also be a complete fake doctor ushered in. Don't be surprised you see Sanjay Gupta going down for some sexual harassment propaganda some years down the road because he's Indian. And then they'll keep that narrative alive. Updated 6:20 a.m. Mason 62, Sacrifice 62. I have no clue what eggnog sums to. 107 to 28 prime, Mason 28, 17. Eggnog 55. Mason 17, Mason 73. I'm just keeping, so I'm decoding these so if you see them in the propaganda, we'll know. Addicting 44, 55, like eggnog. See, what makes eggnog 55 so addicting 55, 71. Eggnog 55, 17. See, these will flip around and 71 will reflect itself when I type in eggnog. See? This is bullshit crafted propaganda. This is why they came up with this piece. I just go through the propaganda. They said addictive. So if you want to call it coincidence, go ahead. But we'll keep this going. Addictive. 41, 58, like Freemasonry. I mean, Secret Society, 166, 58. Double that 77 again. 41 to 13th prime, USA 41. There was something else I was going to say about this eggnog shit. Catholic 145. 105-second video. Masonry 105. Mason 62. I mean, there's numbers for Masonry all in this. you know, 111. Yeah, I mean, this is just, I mean, it's just more distraction. It's going to make you go buy probably more eggnog from this gang. or make your own using their ingredients. And I'm not telling you not to make eggnog. I mean, eggnog is good. I'm just saying it's propaganda. Everything here is propaganda. Today's day with 44 numerology again. So we're probably going to close it there. Keep this like a 20-minute video. Trump 25, 2-minute 25-second video. Negro 32, 2-minute 32-second video. Here, Don Lemon. New video directly debunks Trump's claim. Exactly. It's this video. This video that you just watched is a new video that directly debunks Trump's claim. I debunk everything that actor does because I show you how he's a coded agent. He does everything a certain amount of days from his birthday. We didn't measure today's from his birthday, but it's particular. This Tex-Mex barbecue is the real deal. You know, it's always propaganda. It's always propaganda. Alright, take care. Peace out.